Yes, your boy AG, Cornerman Boxing, here with my man Edis Tatli. He's 30, 31 and 2, and his main trainer, Mr. Mäki. First of
Hi,
all, thank you for your time, gentlemen. How you doing today?
thank you.
Okay, everything's good.
So, how does it feel to be on such a big card, pay-per-view here in Madison Square Garden, the Mecca of boxing?
I feel very good.
Yeah, he said it. He obviously has been waiting for this for a long time, and he's ready for the fight.
Is this your first fight here in America? Wow, because we know you have European championships, right?
Yeah.
So you want to pretty much, what are your goals? You want to leave a big impact here, and then what kind of goals do you have for your career?
Minkälaisia?
Niin tavoitteet sulla sä haluat voittaa.
No nythän mä haluan tietysti voittaa tän ensin ja sitten tätä kautta aukea sitten.
Yeah, he first wanna win the fight on Saturday and then go for the bigger ones to win the world title.
Okay, and you're from Finland, correct? Did you start boxing in Finland?
Yes.
How long have you been boxing?
14-vuotias lähti.
Yeah, since he was 14, he started. What comes to that, Mike?
Okay, and for some of the fans that might not be too familiar, you want to talk a little bit about your background, maybe something you can share with us as far as the road it's been to get to this point?
Niin, eli sä haluaisit tietää jotain sun historiasta. Monet ei tiedä susta paljon, niin haluaisitko kertoa jotain sun reitistä ja pisteisiin?
Siis niin nyrkkeä.
Niin.
No, mä voisin ihan hyvin sanoa, että kun mä etsin Prince Naseem Hamedin matsin, niin aloitin sillä niin nyrkkeä.
Paljon sä olit siinä?
14.
Yeah,
Siitä sitten se nyrkkeä.
yeah, he was his kickoff for boxing started when he was 14 and he saw Prince Naseem Hamed from UK fighting and it was giving him the kick to start boxing and he started as an amateur, took about 50 amateur bouts, winning some international tournaments as well and the national championships and then on 2000 and mikä vuosi? 2010 he started 2007 he started pro career and since that he's been brought up carefully like he's been fighting opponents with good records and he could have finished many of his fights earlier on the but you know we have had like a purpose to make him like a long distance fighters and it is on his record that he's been going like 9-10 fights like 12 round fights European title. He was a European champion for over 2 years then he lost dramatically against Patera but then he got it home again with the rematch against him with a very good performance and yeah now we are here it's time to go from the European championship for the world.
Wow, and we know he's a very tough fighter. I don't believe he's ever been knocked out, has he?
No and he fought Richard April also in 2014
Wow.
on the WBA world title so he's been there. Yeah.
Okay, and what kind of style are you going to bring Saturday night without giving up too much of your game plan?
Millaista tyyliä sä haluaisit tuoda tai millaisen kuvan sä haluaisit jättää susta niin lauantaina paljastamatta enempää sun
No siis mä tulen antaa kaikkea niin lauantaina ja mä aion nauttia tilaisuudesta.
He said that he's going to put everything on a line what he got and he's going to enjoy it and he's going to give you a great performance on Saturday.
What do you think is your opponent's biggest strengths?
Vastustajan isommista vahvuuksia, mitä se mä ehkä niitä liikaa sanon.
No, voit sanoa, että ei nyt liikaa ruveta. Ne kaikki nyt tietää sen vähän niin kuin heikkoudet mutta nopea, sähäkkä kaveri se on.
Yeah, he didn't want to go too much into details on it, but he said that everybody is having their strengths and weaknesses and we've been only checking out his weaknesses and we've been seeing things and he's just going to exploit them on
How,
Saturday.
how does he feel being that this one of his biggest fights in his career to make it here against a rising star like Teofimo Lopez?
Miltä tuntuu olla tässä tilanteessa isoimmassa ottelussa tämmöistä nousevaa tähteä vastaan? Nyt pitää muistaa, että olet ollut tiukoissa paikoissa muuten isoissa.
Sen voi kyllä sanoa, mutta tämä on ihan erilaista. Kumminkin ja täällä on kaikki mennyt tosi hyvin.
Yeah, he's excited from the chance to fight in a legendary building, and but he's been in the big fights already, fighting in front of big audiences. And like I said, he fought from the world title, and he's he's been fighting a lot of tough guys, Ivan Mendy from France, etc. So it's like the venue has been changing, but the game is the same. So
This would definitely catapult his career if he does have a solid performance against a fighter like Teofimo Lopez, right?
niin tää varmaan niinku potkaisee sun uraa uuteen käyntiin. Tai siis silleen pomppaa ylös.
Kyllä.
Yeah, he knows it, and that's why we are here for.
What kind of message would you send to kids or anybody from his country back home or anywhere to make it out and reach this kind of level on such a big stage?
Yeah, I mean, se kysyy, että minkälaisia. Can you ask it again?
What kind of message would he have for kids to reach this level, that have dreams to become successful and make it to this point?
Niin, haluaisit lähettää jonkun viestin niinku nuorille, ja jos sä pääset tämmöiseen pisteeseen, että mitä jotain terveyttä.
No, unelmoikaa isosti ja tehkää kovaa duunia, kyllä pääsette sinne, minne haluattekaan.
Yeah, he said that dream big and work hard for your goal and you will get there. Basically, that was his message.
So, Champ, Teofimo said that the match between you two is going to be bigger than the main event. What do you say?
Niin, että se sanoi, että se olisi isompi kuin se pääottelu. Mitä mieltä sä oot siitä?
No voi tulla. Siitä tulee ihan hieno, hyvä ottelu kyllä varmasti.
They said that this match.
He said that. Yeah, it will most probably be. They will steal the show.
Looking forward to it.
Tio said that this match is scheduled for 12 rounds, but they mentioned that it won't go past 6 rounds. How do you guys perceive that message?
Niin, se sanoi, että se haluaa otella niinku, tai että se ei mene yli 6 yöllä. Miten sä katot se, vastaa se viesti?
No ei, on niitä aikaisemminkin niinku, sanottu tolleen, että ja sitten että olkoon vaan se itse varoillaan, ettei käy toista päin.
Yeah, he said that he's been in a situation before when people are predicting the outcome, but they both need to be careful there, for the same reason. So,
What is something special we don't know about Edis Tatli, since he's fairly, unknown over here to us on this side, but what is something outside of boxing that we may not know that's special about this young warrior?
well, I can tell that he's outside from boxing. He won the Finnish edition of Dancing with the Stars in Finland, so
All right.
he's a good dancer. Maybe he will do some show up on Saturday night.
when
So he's a
Teofimo
local
flip,
celebrity.
he has
Local
rhythm
celeb-
too.
Yeah. So he's been in front of the cameras before and
Do you,
been dancing.
do you want
Teofimo
to?
has Fortnite, so what does he have? Just regular?
Fortnite?
Yeah, Teofimo loves doing the Fortnite dance at the end of
Okay.
his fight. Like, what is his patented move that he loves to do at the end of his fights?
I don't know. I saw somewhere that Teofimo is doing the backflip.
Yeah.
Maybe he will do it as well. He's capable of doing that.
Wow. Do you want to send a message to anybody back home in Finland or anywhere around the world? Your gym. Say hello to them.
No, nauttikaa illasta ja terveisiä kaikille.
Yeah, he wants to say hello to everybody and to enjoy the night. Good night of boxing.
Throughout your boxing career, has there been any specific, fighter growing up that perhaps has influenced your style of fighting?
Onko sun ura-aikana ollut jotain törkkeilijät, jotka on niinku vaikuttanut sun tyyliin nyrkkeillä tai?
No mä oon kattonut paljon niinku Muhammad Alin, Floyd Mayweatherin matseja Oscar de la Hoyan kanssa, että ne on ollut semmosia
Yeah,
kovia.
yeah, he's like most probably like with everyone else. He's been watching all these great stars, like boxing stars, fighters like Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather. Just to name something, you know, for their fights. Of course, there is some influence on them.
All right, champ. Thank you so much for your time, man. We wish you the
All right, champ,
best.
thank you. Have a good one out there.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Edis.
Sir.